Hi, I'm Chris with Carnival Cruise Addicts, and this is episode 147 of Yakety-Yak straight from the Yak's mouth. John Heald, Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador, posts on his Facebook page where you can ask him questions. He answers the questions, and there's a lot of them. And we take the cool, the funny, the weird, and we put them here for you so you don't have to read 1,000 questions a day, even though they are fun. So in today's episode, we're talking about traffic in the Port of Miami. What day is the best? Can we use our sail and sign card on Celebration Key? The Dude Wipe Gang. Ground beef for tacos and burritos. And is there a shorter, more accessible Behind the Fun tour?
And this is straight from the Yak's mouth.
All right, question one. This cruiser said they've read in past posts about the traffic at the Port of Miami on Saturday and Sunday and wondered if Carnival would ever consider doing a 7-day Friday cruise to help avoid this. John said yes, it can get very, very busy, especially on Sundays and Saturdays. But it's really just bring a bit of patience. There are no plans at the moment to do a Friday to Friday 7-day cruise, but of course he'll let us know if that changes. That said, we primarily cruise out of Port of Miami. I think Friday would be worse because you have everybody going to work. So you got Miami, you got the outlying areas in the suburbs, and everybody is driving into Miami to go to work. And you're trying to get on a cruise. So I think a Friday to Friday would be worse. Saturday and Sunday, I personally think aren't that bad. You'll have an event, you'll get some issues. But I think a Friday one, I think it'd be worse. That's just me. Question two. This cruiser asked if there was a plan for Celebration Key to be sail inside card friendly, or do they have to bring a cash and credit card? John said you will absolutely be able to use your sail and sign card on Celebration Key. So nice. You don't have to bring additional cash or credit card. Might want to bring a couple bucks for tips if the service worth it, this, that, and the other. But you don't have to. You can put everything on there. Side note, drinks. If you get a couple drinks, it will count against your 15 if you have the drink package or your daily limit. So whether it be on the island or the boat, it's still going to count against your 15. So if you like the drink and you don't want to bring cash, you most certainly don't have to. You can use your sail and sign card. Speaking of like, if you like what you see and you enjoy cruising content, please subscribe. We would greatly appreciate it. Question three. This cruise recently joined the Dude Wipe Gang and was wondering if they are allowed to use them on the ships. John said he didn't know what this was, but he had to look into it. Once looking into it, it's a butt wipe. And the butt wipes are technically allowed. So he said bring them if you have to, but please do not flush them. You see all the time, whether it's John posting, other cruisers posting, that the plumbing backed up because people are using wipes. Whether it be a dude wipe, whatever wipe you have, do not flush them. They will clog the system. And when I say system, I mean system. It's not going to clog your toilet. It's going to be a whole bunch, your whole floor, or whatever is in that stack of vacuum packing toilets, and you have a big thing of wipes that are clogged there, it's going to screw up your toilet and a lot of other toilets. Please do not flush these. It's going to end badly. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Question four. This cruiser asked if they can get ground beef for the tacos and burritos on board. And that's a great question because I think they have pulled pork, chicken, and what's the other one? Shrimp. Got to go to the producer. But they don't have ground beef. A lot of, pretty much every place on land has ground beef as an option. And John said he would definitely share this with the chef. I think it'd be easier, personally, for me than them to prepare a vat of ground beef and just scoop it in there. And it's really good. So he's going to share it with the chefs, and we'll see what happens. Last question. This cruiser asked if they could do a tour on board that is shorter and costs less than the Behind the Fun tour. This way, those that cannot walk too far and or on a budget can actually see the bridge. So it sounds like this person really wanted to see the bridge, and you can only really do that with the Behind the Fun tour. John said they do have an ADA Behind the Fun excursion. It is a shorter version, and it does enable you to visit the bridge and some other places comfortably. So if you're mobility challenged and you want to go see the bridge, you can book an ADA approved tour. That said, if you want a shorter or a cheaper one because you don't want to walk a lot, don't book the ADA approved one because people need that. So don't be lazy and cheap. Give it to the people that actually need it. That's why they do this, for that reason. That said, that's been episode 147 of Yakety-Yak, straight from the Yak's mouth. Thanks for watching. Please take care.